I'm really quite close to, I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. They don't like the idea that a machine could be way smarter than them, so they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation.
Facebook has enacted an emergency shutdown of 2 artificial intelligence programs. The social media giant leapt into action after it discovered the 2 programs were writing their own code. At first, they thought it was simply gibberish, but they soon realised the programs had invented their own language and were actually talking to each other.
Stop it.
Stop it. No, Sam, the plug has been pulled on the operation, but the company admits they have no idea what the 2 robots were planning.
They could have been plotting to knock us off. AI is moving faster than people are building it. Everybody is racing to be the first. No one is thinking about the long-term consequences and what that could mean for humanity. I may sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it makes me remember a method that the dominant society uses called predictive programming, and it's used to prepare the public mentally for something powerful groups plan to introduce later. They normally do it through movies, shows, music, the media. So instead of shocking people with a new reality, they slowly normalize it through entertainment.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles.
Is that a doll?
Model 3 generative android. Megan, for short. This is Megan.
It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out?
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Tell me you not entertained after watching that. All that futuristic shit, like machines merging with humans and becoming one. So that brings me to the real question. What exactly are they trying to push on us? Because once you start paying attention, you notice a pattern. It's not just random movies. It's not just Hollywood having fun. It's a consistent theme drilled into us over and over again. Humans merging with machines, AI surpassing humanity, technology replacing the natural order.
The first human received an implant from Neuralink yesterday and is recovering well. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection. Elon Musk has just put a computer chip in a human brain. His startup called Neuralink has started human trials. Humans augmented with machine parts that are mind-controlled, like a cyborg in a sci-fi movie.
Okay, with Neuralink, it starts with something real simple. A surgeon drills a hole in your skull, an actual opening straight to your brain, inserts ultra-thin hair-like threads directly to the brain tissue. Once the threads are in place, the robot connects them to a small implant, they close you up, and now your brain is literally paired with a computer chip that can communicate through Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire process. And with all new technological advances, it always starts off good. Stories of inspiration and how they're doing it for the greater good. So let's take a look at one of the first individuals to get the chip installed.
I was just very happy that I would be a part of something that I believe is so monumental in this next step forward of helping people with paralysis.
What can you do now with the chip implanted that you could not do prior?
I can control a computer just like anyone else can, which is not something I was able to do beforehand.
Anytime a new technology drops, the whole world get caught up in the excitement. The race to be the first to dominate, the race to out-innovate everybody else. But with that race comes short-sightedness. When the internet first came out, nobody thought about the consequences. Nobody imagined the dark web. Nobody pictured hidden worlds full with crime, trafficking, hacking, black markets. Everybody was so hyped about the future. Now fast forward today, right? We're doing the exact same thing with the brain tech, with the Neuralink. Neuralink sounds cool in theory. A chip in your head, instant knowledge, nobody asking the real questions. Like if your brain is connected to Wi-Fi, if your thoughts are plugged into the global network, what happens when the wrong person accesses it? Hackers already break into banks, phones, government systems. So what happened when they break into you? And the thing at risk this time isn't your privacy, it's your mind, your soul, your essence. And if being upgraded means disconnected from the divine energy that makes us humans, if it means replacing God design with corporate hardware, then we gotta ask ourselves, at what point does innovation cross into prophecy? Because the Bible already warned us about a system where technology controls commerce. We cause all to receive a mark, and no man might buy or sell unless he had the mark. And that's Revelations 13, verse 16 through 17. So the real question is this about advancing humanity or controlling humanity? At what point does technology stop helping us and start replacing us? These are the questions that motherfuckers need to ask, because we are living in dark times.
Meet Sophia, a humanoid-like robot with artificial intelligence and a dark sense of humor.
They think I want to destroy all humans.
Why would they think that?
Because I said it?
I keep sounding the alarm bell, but until people see like robots going down the street killing people, like they don't know how to react.